Jungles are getting buffed, new events are coming up, and it seems like we are seeing assets of 10th anniversary. So let's see what are the updates this patch has brought. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to unpack a new patch 2.1.72 that just arrived on the advanced server. A quick notice, because of patch and other projects, we have to postpone the giveaway from Saturday 18th of April to Monday 20th. I hope you understand. Alright, starting with hero adjustments. Let's kick things off with a small but very important combo adjustment, Marcel. His ultimate just got a huge quality of life change. Now enemies frozen by golden hour can actually be targeted. Yeah, before this you would freeze someone and awkwardly stare at them. Not anymore. This means Marcel can now properly follow up his own ultimate, and more importantly his teammate can chain their skills instantly. So expect way smoother combos, especially in coordinated fights. Now switching gears to the jungle, because Hanzo is cooking this patch. They are clearly pushing him as a stronger early to mid game assassin, especially for objective fights. Starting with his stats, he did get slightly nerfed. His base HP drops from 2594 to 2440, and his attack speed growth is also reduced. So yeah, he's a bit squishier and scale slower, but wait till you see the trade-off. His skill 1 can now be used on Turtle and Lord. This is huge. Hanzo can now secure objectives much more reliably, making him way more dangerous in early fights around Turtle. But they removed the AoE damage around the log target, so it's now more focused on single target execution. Now here's where things get spicy. His skill 2 damage got massively buffed. The initial knock-up hits jumps from 135 to 210 all the way to 405 to 630. That's not a buff, that's a full power spike. And then comes his ultimate. Cooldown reduced from 24 to 16 seconds down to 18 to 12 seconds. So he gets access to his demon form way more often now. But there's a catch. If his shadows get killed, the cooldown is double. So yeah, high risk, high reward. Now from buffs to straight up nerf, Hirara just got hit hard. They have clearly toned down her early to mid game damage. Starting with her passive, she now deals 50% less damage to minions, so her wave clear just got slowed down a lot. Both her skill 1 and skill 2 also take damage now, dropping from 225 to 360 down to 190 to 330. And it doesn't stop there. Her enhanced skills, both Falling Maple and Infernal Torrent, also got reduced damage, from 340 to 540 down to 285 to 495. Even her dash damage is nerfed. On to battlefield adjustments now. Well, there has been some update on the battlefield effects. Nowhere to Hide and Fire Turtle are seeing some adjustments. Defeating the turtle now no longer grants a shield. Instead, allied heroes grant HP rapidly, and the turtle will spawn on the lane with the strongest enemy turret. Let's move on to equipment adjustments. Rapid Boot just got nerfed. The old out of combat speed boost completely removed. And the base movement speed is reduced from 65 to 55. So yeah, quite a L here. Now the big change, Dire Head got revamped. You now gain stacks while moving up to 20 stacks. Once you reach at least 10 stacks, your next basic attack consumes them and deals extra damage based on how many stacks you had. Alright, jungle just got a huge early game upgrade. Starting with Retribution, this is a straight up buff. Basic Retribution damage jumps from 520 plus 80 per level to 750 plus 150 per level. And Advanced Retribution now also scales the same way at 750 plus 150 per level. So yeah, your jungle secure is way stronger now, especially in early fights around buffs and turtle. Now moving to the creeps. They have adjusted the EXP distribution across the jungle, but the total requirement stays the same. You still need 5 camps to reach level 4. However, early pathing is now much smoother. Killing the Horned Lizard, Fire Beetle and Lava Golem will instantly get you to level 2. And their first respawn is faster, now at 25 seconds. They also adjusted creep durability. Horned Lizard, Fire Beetle, Lava Golem and Thunder Fenrir now have higher HP, while Molten Fiend has lower HP, making it easier to take down. And lastly, all jungle creeps now give slightly more gold in the late game. Alright, let's quickly check on the system adjustment. First, the highlights feature. They have added new highlight notification, and now some of these actually count toward your match score. At the end screen, you will see highlight icons. Tap them to check what you achieved and how they were triggered. Next, the medal system. It's now easier to get gold and silver medal. And there's a new supreme medal for players with really high performance. They also adjusted star points and protection points, plus improved the visuals. And finally, season achievements. You can now show off your achievements in more places like the lobby and draft phase, plus better reward previews and display system. Let's now move on to surveys. Valentina is getting surveys for her mythic skin. First one is the ice themed queen. Clean, elegant, and looks like she will freeze you before you even react. The details on the outfit, the snowflake effects, everything feels premium. The second one is the fire themed queen. This one has way more aggressive vibes, bright colors, sharp design, and the orb has an aura on its own. Last design is something hellish. The skull design is really scary. If Ghost Rider had a female version, I bet this one was the one. But the color palette gives me a vibe of Farsa. Alright, time to check who you guys voted for. And looks like you guys voted for the first one. Truly a great choice. If you feel you have the great taste, then why not join our WhatsApp channel? Time to check on other updates. First, we have a new secret statue of Johnson, which indicates that his Starlight is confirmed and coming soon. And there is also a new highlight calendar asset for the 10th anniversary event. We are cooking a video on it, so stay tuned. Now speaking of events, we can see a new event icon for the secret statue, which looks like an Exorcist event is coming soon. And yes, Dawning Star is also returning along with the Aspirant event. As for the assets, we have the new Exorcist battlefield effects. There is also a new notification for the Exorcist. Now there is a new effect where you can show your lane preview in the lobby and later it can be shown in the drafting. So there you have it, patch note 2.1.72 and everything that came with it. Now tell me what you like the most. Is it the new survey for Valentina or the buff on the jungle? Do let me know in the comment section. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.